All right, I decided I'm going to do a video so that it lives on and it can be shared. And I wanted to do this video before everybody shares their V-Day highlight reel. And being in real estate, we know and we're there for couples when things are beautiful and everybody's excited and in love. And we're also there when there's lawyers involved and it goes into a divorce. So we wanted to share those stories. And just for knowledge and for awareness and how real it gets, and for you not to feel alone, because so many people just share the beauty and they don't share the journey of where people have been and where they're going. So real estate stories. Being in real estate, some of our clients, when they're going through divorce, if we get to that point, I'd be like, hey, how did you know, like, is there no reconciliation? Do you want us to recommend a counselor, relationship counselor, family counselor? And some of them say, you know what, I knew it was over when I was walking down the aisle. I knew it was over when I got pregnant. I knew, like, and a lot of times I have these conversations with women and they knew it was over. We know intuitively what's happening. So nobody can tell you anything. You got to trust your own instincts. And for my own story, Cartier, the CEO, he is awesome. He chose his parents and he came into this world. He wasn't planned, but we just love him and adore him so much. And I could not imagine life without him. I'm a natural solution mode planner. So this kind of took me for a loop. And then for me, I just got straight into planning, solution mode, like I do, like everybody knows and knows me knows. And I would say in that journey, the truth is we were not meant to be together. Seal's father and I, we were not a match. I was not his person and he was not my guy. And we tried our best and it was been over for a very long time. And we co-parented and we worked together and we did that for a while. I threw myself into work and work totally consumed me. You know, a lot of people who were close to me didn't even see it. They didn't see what was missing and I didn't even, I put on a good face. So people didn't know what my soul was missing, which was my soulmate. And being single and being a parent, you are like, whoa, who can you trust to be around your child, much less just you dating. So that was a big thing for me. And when I reconnected with Jay last year and we met at a fundraiser, I did not anticipate he would even be the person. But I remember the mantra for last year was like love, and then COVID hit. COVID hit. So I was like, okay. And I remember I went to this event, this fundraiser with my sister Kashima. We had a great time and we reconnected with Jay and he said to me, like, how's your year going? And I said, how's yours? He's like, I've been to Ghana. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I said to him, what's new? He's like, what do you mean? Like I said, kids, relationship, anything like that. He's like, no, I was waiting for you. I was like, really? But then it was like, aw. So then we exchanged numbers, but we already had each other's numbers anyways. And I think we planned our first date and it was COVID. So COVID hit COVID hit and if we finally slowed down, we planned our first date and it was drinks over Zoom. That was pretty funny. And we reconnected and it was funny. It was fun. And that night, I remember Kashima and one of my other team members were here and they're listening to our date and they were just like, what is going on with you? Anyways, fast forward, we started dating, we went for walks, and we did water fights in the house during the winter. We went to the farms, we just did things that we normally wouldn't have done if COVID never hit. And that COVID in itself was really good to me personally and professionally. We had a phenomenal year and I had a chance to slow down, connect with myself, connect with Jay, connect with Cartier like we've never done before. With homeschooling made that possible and I love COVID for that actually. And I remember I have to share this, like when I was going through that, what do I do? Where am I at? I'm like in my late 30s. Do I have more kids? My mom was like, go and have another child so your child is not a single only child. Best friend said, hey, the CEO's father is a good guy. I know bad guys. You and I know bad guys. He's not a bad guy. They're right. He's not a bad guy. He just wasn't my guy. One of my closest friends that I consider a sister, she's just like, go and have another baby. I have only one child. I don't want you to have only one child. I don't want Cartier to be an only child. Go and have another child and then focus on you. And you know what? With them saying that, I knew that was all their fears. And I didn't want that for myself. My experience with Cartier, I didn't want to do that again. I felt like a single parent the whole time. So I knew I didn't want to do that for myself. And I was excited about love. Like, I'm working with clients and I'm like, hey, what do you give this house 1 to 10? And I remember this client said, I can't give this house a 10, Jasmine. My partner's my 10. So no house would ever get a 10 because I have my 10. And I was like, isn't that super sweet? And I'm a Cancer, which is a hopeless romantic. So anything less than deep love and passion is just like, why bother? Right? I believe the type of love you walk into the room together and that connection just is so strong that you feel each other in the room. So I trusted my instincts, and I just want you to trust yours too. So the whole point of doing this video is that, I posted some beautiful photos of Jay and I, photos of Jay, Cartier, and myself, and I got so many DMs. I got DMs from women saying, Jazz, I wish I was as strong as you to start all over in a new relationship. I cannot. I'm scared. I don't want to be alone. I'm scared to be alone. I'm scared to date again. And, I can't force you to start dating or put that fear aside. That's something you're going to have to do for yourself. But I can tell you on the other side, when I help women and men that finally make that decision to separate and do what's best for themselves and their children, they always say, I wish I didn't wait so long. I wish I did this so much earlier instead of wasting so much time. And I could say the same thing for myself too, but I'm here now and I'm so excited for our little family and for our family to grow. And I always tell my friends, in order to feel that deep love, you have to open yourself for that deep hurt. And a lot of people are scared to get hurt again, so they don't open up themselves and their hearts for deep love again. So what I would say to everyone who's watching this video is that if you are open to love again and you are ready for love again, let love in, because there's no better feeling. There's nothing else that really matters in this world but love. And it's a lot of impact just sharing this and this being this vulnerable. And what I can say about this new relationship, it made me be more in my feminine energy, which I have never done in a long time because I've been so functioning in my alpha female. And it's a good thing to be in your feminine energy, ladies. Even as an alpha female, it's really great to partner with somebody who can allow you to be in that feminine energy that we're supposed to be in. And to all the ladies in my DM in the last year, you guys, even before I shared Jay, like, I had women that were saying like, wow, like something's changed, your glow, your energy is just different. Like, wow, what is it? And then when I shared Jay socially, not just with my close friends, are just like, wow, like, I've gotten gifts that were like, your love story inspired me. Thank you so much for sharing. I was in a relationship that was not the healthiest, not the happiest. And you sharing just your photo alone and what you wrote just made me realize like I deserve more and I need more from a relationship. So I'm so happy to be vulnerable and share that and inspire others. So this is why I stayed up this late, did my facials with Jay, and I'm like, okay, I got to do this video. So I just want to share that with you and believe in love. All right, guys, cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.